Ahojte fanúšikovia, srdečne vás vítame pri ďalšom dieli našich podcastov Dnes bez lopty. Hosťom je pomerne čerstvá posíla kádra MFK Zemplín Michalovce, Ben Cottrell. Ben, hi and welcome to our podcast.
Thank you.
Very nice to having you here. So, first of all, I would like to know how do you feel after joining the club, because you are one of the latest players in the team.
Yeah, I feel very good. I feel very happy. Since the first day I've come, everyone's been very welcoming. You know, it's like a family, so they let me come in. They help me with things, you know, help me to get used to being here, being in this club, being in this country. So it's been very good.
Was it the first time in Slovakia since you come here, or did you have any previous experience?
I've had a few experiences here. I've been here with England, under 19. We had a tournament here where we lost in the final against Spain. And I've been here for pre-season training with Arsenal when I was younger.
Okay, tell us briefly about your childhood. Where did you grow up? How was your family? Did they involve you directly into the football, or how did you find yourself in football?
I have an older brother, so in the garden, you know, I was put in goal as a goalkeeper, and he would just shoot against me all day, every day. And my mum used to shout and say, you know, you need to give him a chance to shoot himself, you know. So that's when I started coming out, shooting against my older brother, and then I used to go watch him play on a Sunday as a local team. And then from there, I just played every day.
You started like a goalkeeper?
No? Just in the garden for fun.
Okay. So you started playing football at the Arsenal when you were just 8 years old. Was it, since you remember your childhood, connected to some professional football team, or how did you start to attend the football academy?
I started in a local team around 4 or 5, just in the summer. Used to go every day, like all day, train in the morning, have lunch, train in the afternoon, but it was just for fun, you know, just as kids. And then we started playing tournaments and games every week. And then from there, there's when scouts from these professional clubs would come. And if you did well, they'd ask you to come down and train. So that's what happened with me. Mm-hmm.
Did anything change in your childhood since you start kind of professionally interest of football?
I'd say it was good. I think I grew up faster than people my age, you know, because of the football and because of the professional football. You couldn't do certain things, and you had like a routine to stick to, be disciplined, hardworking. So all good things that I learned as a very young child.
Tell us something more about the football academies in the United Kingdom. For our people, for our fans, the football is the origin country of football. So how it's within the football academies in your country?
It's very good, you know, it's very professional. Everyone takes it very serious, no matter the age. If you're 5 or you're 10, everyone takes it very serious. They want you to be the best you can be. They care a lot, and there's a lot of people watching, so families and parents and stuff, they care a lot for their children to do well, so it's good. It's a good place to be. Did
you feel any pressure just because being at the football academy?
No, I think because I was there so young, it was normal, you know, growing up. I think maybe if I got into it later, it might have been a bit of pressure, but it was all I knew. I thought it was just normal, you know, to play football at these professional clubs.
Got it. In the 2019, you signed your first professional contract with Arsenal. How did it feel? How do you remember that? How old were you?
17. 17 when I signed my first. So yeah, it was obviously a very good time. I was very proud. It was more to see like the reaction from my family, you know, my mum, my dad, because they done so much to help me. They would take me to training every week after work when they're tired. They wouldn't get back till very late. So it was good to, you know, see their reaction.
I heard that some different professional clubs showed some interest about you. Do you remember that time?
Yeah, I remember, yeah. There was nothing too serious. I mean, I sort of leave it to my agent at the time. For me, it was just Arsenal all the way.
Did you see any opportunity in that, or?
Not really. I think because I was at Arsenal so young, that's all I wanted to do was stay there.
Mm-hmm. During the time in Arsenal, you trained with many famous players and coaches. Did you train with any first team stars, or how do you remember those?
Yeah, I remember the first time I trained with the first team, I was 17, is when Unai Emery was the manager. Steve Bold was the assistant coach. And there was players like Mesut Ozil, Aubameyang, stuff like this. So yeah, a lot of stars.
Did you ever get a chance to meet Arsene Wenger?
No, that's the only one I didn't get to meet. So.
You made your professional debut under Mikel Arteta in the European League in December 2020. What was your impression of the Spanish coach?
He's very good, obviously. He's big into detail, the small things. He likes to help you, he likes to teach you. And obviously he knows a lot about the football, and he played at the highest level. And then he was assistant to Pep, who's probably the best manager in the world. So he has a lot of information.
Was there anything interesting that you find out between the English football school and Spanish football school?
Yeah, for sure. I think the Spanish was more technical, passing, nice football. English was a bit more being strong, physical, and stuff like this. Yeah, so it's a bit of a difference.
So you suppose like that the British football school is more contact,
more contact, more strong, more physical.
I'm asking because February 2021 there was some accident, some situation you probably wouldn't like to talk much about.
Yeah, the injuries, huh? Yeah. So for my whole life I've never had any injuries, and then all of a sudden in training one day I did my hamstring completely tear the hamstring, the highest it could be. And then from there I had many injuries for, like you said, 2 years.
How did your mom and your parents and your family accept that you are really in a serious situation?
Yeah, I think they didn't take it too serious. They didn't put any pressure on me. They sort of just acted like everything was okay, everything was normal, because I think if they acted like it was a bad situation, it could have made me worse mentally. So they definitely helped me to get through this.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever consider quitting football because of that injuries?
No, funnily enough, I didn't. I think I always saw it as when I come back, I was always going to be better than when I got injured. That was my mindset to keep me going, for sure.
And how did you get back into the shape, mentally and physically?
The physio was very good. He's very good with me. I've had him. He knew me since I was a kid, so he helped me mentally and physically. In the gym every day, making sure that I could come back fitter and stronger.
Mm-hmm. In 2023-24 season, you played for a Slovenian team. How do you remember that?
Yeah, it was an experience. It was something that I've learned a lot of things about myself, a lot of things about being in a different country, playing in a different team. So there was good things to take away from it.
Mm-hmm. Did you consider at that time to continue your football career abroad, not in England?
Yeah, 100%. I think, for me personally, I think there's a lot of good teams, good leagues, and good things to do abroad. Everything's not just in England,
Mm-hmm. When did you decide to join MFK Zemplín Michalovce? There's quite an interesting story about the titles of the countries Slovenia and Slovakia.
Yeah. Kizzy texted me one day because we was in Slovenia together, and he was saying about how good it is here. I asked him many questions and he told me many good things, and from there is when I was a bit more interested and I wanted to come here.
Mm-hmm. How about your mom? Because she...
Yeah. They were okay. I think they were, because I was back for maybe 7 months, they were sort of getting used to having me back home, but they understand that it's my career, it's my dream, so they're happy to just support me, whatever I choose to do.
Have she visited you here in Slovakia?
Not yet. I think in a few weeks they're going to come.
Okay. So what are your expectations for your football career in this team, in Michalovce?
For me, it's just to play, to enjoy it. Most importantly, play with a smile. I play football because I love it, and I want to keep that love and the smile and enjoy myself. To stay injury-free, to stay fit, stay healthy, because these are all blessings that I don't want to take for granted anymore, you know.
Did the management of the team fulfill all your expectations?
Yeah, 100%. I spoke with the coach when I first come, and everything he said was everything I wanted to hear. So it's been perfect, almost.
Okay. Are you a fan of Arsenal or football in general, or are you interested in some other sports, or what sport do you do besides football?
Besides football, I play golf. I watch it a little bit. And then I watch a lot of sports, darts, tennis, you know, anything that's on the TV that's sports, I'll watch.
Have you already tried some Slovakian golf pitch?
No, not yet. When the weather's a bit better and warmer, I will definitely have a look.
Did you have any chance to meet any famous football stars? Because probably Lionel Messi is your role model.
Yeah, I think just growing up, he was unbelievable, the best football player ever for me. So I used to watch him and just used to admire how he played, the confidence he had in the big games to get the ball any place and make things happen himself.
What do you usually do when off the football pitch here in Michalovce?
Here I usually go food shopping with my girlfriend, and then we go to the gym. Most evenings I go to the gym, sometimes to do some workout, sometimes to recovery, but it's nice to get out and explore, you know.
Did you have time to explore the area, our mountains?
Not yet, no. There's a few places that I've been told to go, so when we have a bit more time, when the season starts, I will for sure with my girlfriend go see these things.
Okay, we didn't mention that you are here in Slovakia with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you are together for 2 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Congratulations. Okay. How did she find that situation or relationship that she has to travel with you?
I think she's very strong mentally, and I spoke to her before I made the decision. I said, you know, how do you feel? And we come to like an agreement. So she's here for 3 weeks every month, and then home for 1 week for her job. So it works for both of us.
Perfect. What kind of music and movies do you enjoy?
Music, I listen to a lot of music, a lot of different styles of music from all over the world. Movies are more action, you know, like Batman, the Joker, Marvel and stuff like this.
Did you have any time to listen to Slovak music, or what do you say about the Slovak music when hearing from the radio?
I've only heard a few songs in Slovak in the change room, and they're okay. They're not too bad, you know.
Do you like it, or do you prefer any special genres of music?
No, not really. Any. I like to sing. I like some songs that make you happy. I like songs that make you excited, motivated for games. So, any.
Did you find the training here in Slovakia and Michalovce difficult for you, or comparing to football academies in Britain?
I think it is difficult. It is challenging, but I think it's good. You know, I was only been here not too long, and I already feel a lot fitter, a lot stronger. So the training's been very good for me.
Okay, what do you do for recovering?
For me, for recovery, I do cold water, so a cold shower, cold bath. A lot of stretching, a lot of going to the gym and on the bike, just easy. For me, like I said before, most important for me is just to stay injury-free and be able to play.
Okay. We didn't mention the Slovak cuisine.
Yeah.
How do you find it?
Good. I enjoy we call it soups, you know, with the many different things inside. So far, I'm enjoying the food's been very good. Even the food in the shops to buy and to cook has been very good.
How about Slovak language?
That's difficult. I've tried to learn a little bit, but some words I can't say on here from the younger players have been telling me. But I've been learning, you know, trying to learn a few things because I don't want to come here and expect people to speak English. I want to try learn the culture and the language. So.
Mm-hmm. Do you see your future career, for example, here in Slovakia, or when finishing that contract, would you be interested to renew the contract here in Slovakia, or do you have any other goals in your future life?
The most important for me is to help this club and give back everything I can to this club because they've given me an opportunity to play football. So I owe them, and I want to give everything I have for them. And then when the time comes, we'll see what's best for both of us.
Mm-hmm. Last but not least, the fans. Again, if I should compare the British fans of football and Slovakia, do you find anything in common, or are they completely different?
No, there's a lot of things in common. I think in common, they both care. They both love their club. They both they treat their club like a family. You know, I've been here and watched maybe 2 games in the stadium, and I can see the family spirit, and the atmosphere is very good.
Mm-hmm. What do you admire, or what do you find the best for the Slovak or Michalovce fans?
Michalovce fans, I think they get behind the team and support for the whole 90 minutes. You know, whether it's good or bad, they cheer when you do good things, and then when you do bad things, they cheer to get a reaction, motivation. So far, it's been very good.
Would you like to send them any message personally?
No message, just thank you for welcoming me and making me feel welcome here, and I hope to give them many good memories whilst I'm here.
Okay, at the end, I would like to ask maybe quite unique or special questions. What is your ultimate football dream? Or if you imagine you were a coach and you would be able to fulfill or to complete your dream team, who would be there in
my dream team?
Yeah.
The whole 11?
The ever.
For me, it would have to be the players I'd like is Messi for sure, Gareth Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, Modric, Verratti.
And any of previous player not active nowadays?
Previous. Maradona for sure. Has to be. And then Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, and players like this.
Okay. Thank you for having you here. Worries. Thank you for having a nice chat with you. And I wish you good luck and all the best here in Michalovce.
Thank you very much.
Vám, milí fanúšikovia, ďakujeme, že ste si urobili čas a pozreli si ďalší z podcastov MFK Zemplín Michalovce dnes bez lopty. No a budeme sa tešiť na stretnutie opäť niekedy najbližšie. Dovidenia a do počutia.